Welcome to Podnutz Daily, episode number 180. I bet you guys were not expecting this. I wasn't a couple weeks ago, but it looks like we could make this show work. And here's what happened, basically. As you know, with the show, when I mentioned it last time, when I was saying it was the last episode, I was swamped at the shop, and I didn't really have time to do the show, and it was getting a little hectic, and I solved that problem by selling my computer repair business. No, that's not how I solved the problem. But I did want to make the announcement that I did sell my computer repair business. And because I did it for a couple reasons. I'll just tell you real quick. And somebody had actually sent me an email asking why I did it. And it's not because the business was doing bad, and it's definitely not a bad time to get into the computer repair business. In fact, I think this is one of the best times ever to get into the computer repair business, because all the big companies are doing this job so badly that it just leaves an open spot for people who really know what they're doing and are going to charge fair prices. They can make a killing in the field and be very successful, and I think that hole needs to be filled. So the reason I sold my business was I was getting too busy to the point where I either needed to hire some more people or sell the business. And because of what I want to do in the future as far as traveling and as far as doing more stuff online, more podcasting, I decided it would be a good time to sell the business so I could do some of these projects I want to do. And that might have been a reason to stop this show, because Podnutz Daily was basically what I did all day at the shop, plus voicemails and plus emails from you guys. And, thanks to Eric, who's on the line with us today, and a couple other guys, it looks like we're going to be able to continue this show. But in place of me telling you guys what I did today in the shop, I'm going to have computer repair technicians in the field, like you guys, call in like a rotation, maybe, one person 1 week, another person the next week, another person the next week, and we get a good, circle of people in there to tell what they did at their shop all day, or tell what they did in the computer repair field. That's how we're going to continue the show. And joining us today to help me do that is Eric Fiore. But before that, I want to make a quick announcement about the long-awaited Podnutz laptop repair videos. The Podnutz laptop repair videos are going to be available on September 1st, 2009 at midnight. Exactly at the stroke of midnight, I'm going to release them. Now, it's going to be over 10 hours of HD video. I think the resolution of the highest quality one is like 960 by 540, something like that. So it's really good quality, really clear, crystal clear. And I'm going to be releasing these then. Now, here's the thing. I'm also accepting pre-orders for that. If you guys did want to pre-order the product, you can save $20 off the release date price. The release date price is going to be $67. That's how much the videos are going to cost. If you do want to pre-order them, you can do that before September 1st and save $20. So it's going to be $47. Just go to podnutz.com/laptop repair videos. This is a great way to support Podnutz if you wanted to support Podnutz in the past, but you didn't quite know how. And once you place a pre-order, you will be notified on September 1st that your videos are available for download, and you can get them all on the exact time of release date. So I encourage you to do the pre-order. You can do that again at podnutz.com/laptop repair videos. You won't be disappointed. I've been filming every laptop repair I've done for the last couple months, so it's all going to be in there, guys. Everything I know about laptop repair, I'm going to include in these videos. All right, well, let's get back to Podnutz Daily Show here. And like I said, Eric Fiore is joining us today. How you doing, Eric?
Great. Very good.
Eric, why don't you say your company name and your company website and anything else you want to plug about your company there real quick?
My company name is Phillipsburg Computer Repair, and the URL is pbergpcrepair.com. So I do... most people probably don't know where Phillipsburg, New Jersey is, but it's Western New Jersey. Steve knows where it is. But
Phillipsburg is a legendary spot now on the map, because that is that's the spot of the first Podnutz party. And it's right outside of Pennsylvania. Like, you cross the Delaware River and like there's Eric's house. It's basically in the river.
Yeah, exactly. So I do Pennsylvania and New Jersey, but yeah. I have a good time with it. Good.
All right, Eric. Well, over to you now. Tell us, what you've been encountering in the field there. Anything else you want to tell us about, that could help any computer repair technician out there? I think you prepared some stuff, so lay it on me, and I'll just chime in whenever it seems appropriate.
Okay, great. I wish I'd taken more notes.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
I got a couple of things here. So I had a laptop that someone, it was actually their work laptop, and according to this person, the IT department didn't know what they were doing. I don't know. And she got this virus on it, and she wanted me to remove it. Now, problem was, she didn't have the administrative password. She was just a regular user, and obviously I didn't know what the administrative password is. And I thought about trying to crack it, but I said, if I do that and someone finds out, I didn't want to take a chance of getting her in trouble or getting myself in trouble. So I just tried to remove it as best I could, just being a regular user. I tried using the Ultimate Boot CD, tried installing, it wouldn't install any programs. You couldn't install Malwarebytes, you couldn't install Super Any Spy, nothing. So I was working on it for like an hour, and finally I said, just see what would happen. Let me see if I can go in the add remove programs. Oh, and add remove programs. I knew what the name of the spyware, whatever the virus was. It was in there. I clicked removed, came right out, and I booted up and I rebooted, and it was fine.
Was it Privacy Center?
What do you mean?
Was that the name of the virus that was in there? Privacy Center?
I wish I could remember what it was. I don't remember what it is anymore. It might have been that.
Because I know that is something you could remove with add remove programs. But I still wouldn't just trust that. You still ran your scans, right?
I couldn't. I could a couple through the Ultimate Boot CD, booting off of that, and it didn't find anything. But the problem was you couldn't install anything. Like just booting up normally, you couldn't. It would not allow you to install anything really.
Okay. So once you removed that from add remove programs, then what?
It was working fine.
Were you able to install things after that?
No. But I couldn't install things because she was just a regular user. She didn't know what the administrative password is.
Oh, I got you.
Because it was a work PC.
I got you. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. So it was. I thought it was going to be a real pain, and it turned out they just add remove programs. For some reason, they didn't restrict that. You could uninstall programs, and for whatever reason, that just worked. And which I was very happy about once I figured that out.
Good.
Yeah. I have another computer here right now I'm working on. This guy, he built, it's his first computer he ever built. Okay. And I don't think he really completely understood how to build a computer. He put it together and everything, and he installed Vista on it, and it booted up. And from what I told you about this yesterday, Steve, where he boots it up, and it worked for about a month, and then it started crashing.
How was it crashing? Blue screen, or?
He said it would just freeze on him.
Okay.
He reinstalled Windows, and same thing, worked for like a month, then it started, same thing, would freeze on him.
Okay.
So he reinstalled again, he made an image of his drive, same thing. It would last like a couple days. It kept